Urinary tract infections are extremely common. Around 1 in 2 women and 1 in 20 men will get a UTI in their lifetime. Plus, once you've had one UT challenge, you're way more susceptible to another in the future. That's why you just need Just Thrive's UT123. This product can actually prevent UTIs while maintaining your urinary tract health. UT123 targets both immediate and long-term relief. We've all heard to drink cranberry juice for your urinary tract, but did you know that for the full effects, you need the whole cranberry? Not just juice, but the skin, flesh, and even the seeds. Well, UT123 uses superior ingredients that utilizes the whole fruit. This supplement truly is the full package. So if you're someone who struggles with the constant urge to urinate, a burning feeling when you pee, pelvic pain, or just want to be proactive in your urinary health, Just Thrive is for you. Just Thrive is so confident you'll love their product that there is a 100% money-back guarantee on every purchase made through justthrivehealth.com. And for a limited time, you can save 20% off site-wide at justthrivehealth.com with promo code SEXWithEmily. That's justthrivehealth.com and use code SEXWithEmily for 20% off your order. You're going to love it. Listen, alcohol is just out in 2024. There is a rising trend of going alcohol-free or being sober curious, and alcohol, the truth is, it's just bad for you and can famously impair your sex life. So if you're looking for another way to unwind, relax, or just have fun, I cannot recommend Via's THC gummies enough. Via has gummies for every occasion. Whether it's to improve your sleep, I love their sleep gummies. I take them everywhere. Your mood or your focus. They even have an aphrodisiac gummy called High Love to boost my arousal levels. High Love has a unique blend of cannabinoids and aphrodisiac exotic herbs that are known for their libido enhancing effects. So I've been using Via for a while now, and I absolutely love them. They're a super trusted company. They use premium hemp, natural ingredients, and they're known for their premium indoor THCA flower. All their products are made here in the US. They got quick and discreet shipping to all 50 states, so you can all enjoy them, not to worry. And also super affordable. So head over to viahemp.com and use code Emily at checkout to save 15% off your order. That's VIIAHEMP.com. Use code Emily at checkout for 15% off your order and let me know what you think.
Hey, Emily, you got a boyfriend? Because my man E here, he just got his heart broken. He thinks you're kind of cute.
A girl's got to have her standards. Oh, my.
Do women know about shrinkage?
Isn't it common knowledge?
What do you mean, like laundry? It shrinks?
Can we not talk about sex so much?
Are you kidding me?
Oh, my God, it feels so good.
Being bad feels pretty good. But you know, Emily's not the kind of girl you just play with.
You're listening to Sex with Emily. We're talking about sex, relationships, and everything in between. For more information, go to sexwithemily.com, where it will certainly improve your sex life if you spend some time poking around our site, listening to our podcast, watching our podcasts, our videos, our blogs, all that stuff. Your sex life will improve. Thanks, everyone, for listening to the show. And today's show is about casual sex, and we'll also be answering your emails with some very pertinent sex and relationship questions. And I have to mention our big Sex with Emily Spread the Love Valentine's Day contest launched tomorrow. We are giving away so many toys and so many cool presents and prizes that I literally need to move out of my office now because it's filled with prizes. We're going to be giving away, there's going to be lots of winners. And all you have to do to enter the contest is to follow us on Twitter, Sex with Emily, or Facebook, Sex with Emily, and retweet any of our tweets from February 1st to the 14th. And you will be entered to win. The more you retweet or you reshare on Facebook. And you can go to it'll all be up on our website tomorrow. All the sponsors and all the gifts we're giving away. It's friggin' crazy.
Cool.
Hi, Menace. What's up?
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
As a social media director
of
a company, of a major broadcasting company, I suggest for you tomorrow saying I'm giving out free sex toys, and then just put the link with all the information.
Okay.
No need to feed people with I'm doing all this Valentine's Day giveaways.
Just the link to my website that explains it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you should do. And just an announcement, I'm doing that now. I'm a community manager, which means another social media director for a startup company that's coming on Monday. Yeah,
that's
I'll share
so cool.
it with all you guys.
Sure,
yeah.
That's really cool. Well, so that's what we'll do. I'll run it past you first. But all I know is I've got tons of stuff to give away. And all we need your help is following us on Facebook and Twitter, Sex with Emily, and retweeting and resharing. And you can win so many prizes. It's ridiculous. So also, I want to say Valentine's Day is coming up. So we've got some special shows coming up in the next 2 weeks. We've got guests. We've got reviews. We've got like what to do if you're single, what to do if you've got someone that you're with, what to do if you are, if you want to play with sex toys or if you're single on Valentine's Day or whatever. We got a million things.
And hello, we have Candy from Real Housewives Atlanta coming on as one of the
Exactly,
guests.
on Friday.
Yeah.
Friday, we've got Candy from Real Housewives of Atlanta, and you're going to hear that show, and it's going to be awesome. That's our Free Friday show.
Yeah, it was really good.
And it was a great show. But some of my favorite things that we're giving away are the Jimmy Jane toys they're sending us. They make the most amazing products. And if you go to Jimmy Jane and you put in $25 off, you get $25 off purchases over $100 if you use coupon code Emily25 at checkout. And they've got this feature on their website because literally these are the toys that you would want to buy your girlfriend, your partner. They have the gift wizard, and the gift wizard tells you who's it's for, the price range, and the level of naughty and nice, and it picks out the present for you.
That's
so guys
really
don't
cool.
have to do all the work. So it is really cool. And we talk about casual sex today, emails. That's what I'm doing. And tonight is the big Sex with Emily party for all the workers, interns, you. There's going to be like 10 of us.
I'm afraid.
At my house. I was up late last night making jello shots.
Are you serious?
Yeah, because I thought they would be fun. And it's hard to do. Get all the jello, get it mixed in, pour it in. But I have like 60 of them.
60?
60 jello shots.
How many people are
7
gonna be
bottles
there?
of wine. A whole new thing, bottle of tequila, vodka, snacks, ordering Thai food. There'll
How
be
many people?
10 people.
10 people? Okay. That's enough.
Is that good?
60,
Is that going to be
yeah.
enough?
Yeah, that's a way more
I just want to make sure that everybody has a good time.
Yeah,
And we're going to shoot some videos. It's it's the Sex with Emily reunion because it's interns who have come and gone, who went on to other jobs and stuff. Some interns have stayed around, and Menace and myself, and my house is going to be a party house.
That's
and we're going to make
crazy.
some. We're going to make some videos.
What
It'll be
happened
awesome.
last time you guys had a party?
We had so much fun last time. One of our we went a little crazy. We made a video. We were using Fire TV. I have a porn box with like 150,000 titles. So we watched porn. We actually made a video of this on the website, and we all guessed when the cum shot was going to happen. We all guessed like breasts, boobs, thighs, where he was going to do it, and then somebody won. So it was fun. It was us watching it, and we don't have to watch porn this time. We could do other things too.
I might feel uncomfortable.
I don't want you to feel uncomfortable. But didn't you say there was a movie we should watch?
Oh,
if we
yeah,
can get everyone to relax, do you
What's
think
Your
everyone
Number?
would sit and watch a movie?
Yeah. It's a comedy. It's hilarious.
That's so fun. We can
If
sit
you're
around and
drinking
drink.
and have some
Yeah.
laughs and
Okay.
it's all about it has so many conversations in that movie that you and I already have.
Okay, I love
hilarious.
it. I've never heard of it, but I will totally go. We can watch a movie tonight. So I'm really, really excited about that.
And I believe that you're going to be like bullshit, like yelling at the TV.
Okay, let's
On
do
some
it.
stuff,
Then if you
yeah.
could think of some other fun things we could shoot and all that, we'll have pictures on our website and on our Facebook page. So also, I think we have a new poll. Do you enjoy casual sex? Yes, I'm a man. No, I'm a man. Yes, I'm a woman. No, I'm a woman. That's what the answers are.
Okay.
Because we need to know if male, female. So do you enjoy casual sex? We're going to be talking more about the rules and etiquette around casual sex shortly. We've also got a little bit of sex in the news. And what else is new with you?
New with me. I'm
glad you're
really
mad?
excited. Yeah, I'm going. I finally got a call today. I'm totally confirmed for the Grammys, so I'm really
Great.
excited about that. I have to give out like all my personal information to them, like my ID and stuff like
background.
that, because you're going to be hanging
Yeah,
out with
you'd be
stars.
crazy.
Can't be some
Exactly.
crazy
Can't be some
person.
lech.
So I'm really excited about that.
That's awesome.
And how about you?
How about me? I'm
about-
good. I've been planning for tonight, our big party. And then I've got like work dinners this week and whatever. But this weekend, what am I doing this weekend? I feel like there was something fun that I was going to do. I can't remember. Nothing that exciting. Like I kind of got a date maybe. Hold on. I'm looking at my calendar. Nothing like crazy. Yeah. But tonight's going to be fun. Like I know like I'm going to be hungover and we're not doing a show tomorrow. Oh, we are doing a show tomorrow. And then we've got our show on Friday night on Extreme Talk 165 XM,
Yeah.
which is very exciting. I have a birthday party on Saturday night for a friend of mine who it's like a goddess celebration with all these women coming around celebrating her. Sounds really
Sweet.
fun, kind of a hippy dippy thing.
Oh, I talked to my buddy last night. I forgot about that. Talk
Which
to
buddy?
him and see how he's doing. My best friend, he lives in Los Angeles.
Okay, what do you say?
He had a baby, And so we're just talking about, oh, how's it having a baby and stuff like that. And we just went into the conversations. He's like, yeah, now because he was living in a condo with his wife,
Right.
And living the young, 20-somethings, and now they have to look into buying a bigger place.
Right, exactly. That's what happens in a baby, right?
They only had a 1-bedroom place,
Right.
And then he told me about his brother, and his brother already has 2 babies, and his brother is younger than him.
Oh my
Now,
God.
his brother had to go buy a house in another part of the Bay Area.
Right, because you can't live in the city if you have a baby. So that's stress. So it's stressing you out because you feel like you got to get pumping out some babies.
This halfway. I just don't want to be. I don't want to be the old father that's out of touch and that has the really young
I know, but
teenage
you
kid,
just got to start asking people out.
Yeah, true. Got to do that.
Are you going to do it?
When I'm not busy.
Okay. When you're not busy. When the hell is that going to happen? Your life is never not going to get busy. You said you just got another new job at some startup. Everyone, if you don't have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, have you been making the effort? Have you been making the effort to go out and meet someone? If you haven't told everyone that you're single, if you haven't been hitting on people, not in a lecherous way, but in a, you're not going to find anyone.
I just hope this happens one day. I'll be more comfortable if I was more financially stable. I felt comfortable with what I was doing. That's why I'm Jamaican.
But do you have,
I have
room to make more money with your jobs?
With my current position, not really. I don't think so. I mean, I would just have to get a break doing a bigger role on a morning show or something like that. That would be it. But that's it. Man.
Okay, so then you need to get some more cash. I need to get more cash, and somehow, I don't know. Become a Friends with Benefits member. We love our Friends with Benefits members. You get 3 shows a week. You get special perks. So become a Friends with Benefits member now, ASAP.
But are we a-holes for wanting to do more? Because there's so many. Because I have friends in the Midwest, and they don't get caught up in this, coast life where no one's happy with what they're doing. They always want
we need
more.
a lot of money to make a living here too, and we're artists.
The excess.
Right.
I have so many friends that are just happy, just living normal lives, working normal jobs, and they don't have to go, invent the next big thing or anything like that.
But you and I are very driven to create things and just for our own, just because we love them and we're passionate about it. And I do hope that book I read when I was 22, Do What You Love, The Money Will Follow. That was the first book I read after college. And I thought, okay, I'm going to find what I love. And it took me all these years till I did Sex with Emily 7 years ago to find what I love. And I love it. And the money is not coming yet, but hopefully it will come.
I believe it will.
You believe that if your passion, it will lead to paying for your rent. That's what they said in the book. So I'm just hoping that happens. Okay, I've got some sex in the news.
Okay.
Not a lot of celebrity stuff, so you might have to add that in if you heard.
I watched the Kardashian final last night.
Oh, what'd you think of the Kardashian final?
I thought it was kind of
lame.
The ending.
The ending.
The ending. I thought
They're driving in the car.
Yeah, I thought that could have been done a little bit better because that didn't air till way after the news already broke that they.
Right.
They could have edited it or something
totally,
like that.
Exactly.
Or at least went back to Kim and had,
post interviews or whatever.
Yeah, post interview and said, what happened.
Yeah, but you could so obviously.
An after show.
I can't believe she lasted 72 days with him. He just seems awful. Do you think he seems awful? He just seems immature to me, really
He's
immature.
Very immature.
Not emotionally evolved at all.
No.
Very Midwestern kid who left and got caught up in the shiny lights.
Yeah, he's very ogreish.
Yeah, exactly. And I kind of got obsessed with Real Housewives of Beverly Hills reunion last night and the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Did you watch that?
I watched a little bit of that.
That was crazy. They all fight. They're all fighting. I don't even get it.
Yeah.
And they all look alike and they're fighting about...
Yeah, in the beginning, they all looked alike to me, but now I can
But
tell
now
them
you
apart.
got it right,
Yeah.
exactly. So I've been watching a lot of TV.
Who's your favorite character?
I don't have a real favorite character on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. No. Do you?
I like Madoff.
Madoff? Yeah.
Madoff.
Or whatever her name is. Not Madoff, Bernie Madoff. Maloof.
Maloof. Yeah, I like her. Because I think she's kind of the real deal.
Yeah.
She
right.
doesn't even put on a front. She's part owner of the Palms,
Right. Right.
I don't have to deal with you people.
Exactly. No, I don't even know why they do it. If they have so much money, why they do it? Just for fame.
Yeah, probably. Because they're, You could have like everything in the world and still be bored.
That's true. That's true. So that's why, we might have all the money we want, but at least our lives are interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. So you think you can dance rapist is sentenced to 10 years in prison.
Now, what is this?
Alex Da Silva, the slimy so you can think you can dance choreographer, has been sent to prison for raping a former dance student and assaulting another one. So he's like the choreographer for So You Think You Can Dance, which my parents love that show.
He was, yeah. They got rid of him. He hasn't been on, I think, the past 2 seasons.
Okay, that's good.
But it's so weird because
rapist.
he was like such a main...
Was he a main character in the show?
He was
like they bring out the choreographer and stuff?
It was him and like one other choreographer who's called Little Mama, who were like the main ones.
Right.
And then, there's JC Chazé, who was from NSYNC, but like he was like really the most outspoken one. And I was shocked when I found out about all that stuff.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It is crazy. So he raped a student and assaulting another one. Yeah. People gotta be careful.
Idiot. You're like semi-famous. You're on a
I know, but I wonder if it
television
happened
show.
before he became famous.
Maybe. And then that's usually when all the dirt comes out.
Exactly. Just wait. Okay, there's a new law on porn and condoms. See, this is good. We're not too famous. We're not famous.
Yeah.
And all of our stuff's going to come out. I've got some stuff. New law on porn and condoms. Last week, the Los Angeles City Council approved a city ordinance that requires the use of condoms on adult movie sets. So this has been going on and on. Like, should they not have condoms? Should they have condoms? Because they're saying if they get tested, they don't necessarily need the condoms, but now they're saying they need condoms. So that's good. Everyone should use condoms. We're giving away some condoms, too, in our little gift Valentine's Day contest from
like
Lifestyles.
a couple hundred?
1,000.
1,000? Do
you want some?
God. I want to take a picture of 1,000
Come over.
condoms.
Come over. Come to the office. Okay, studies show that vegetarians more likely to enjoy giving oral sex, which is ironic, sticking a big piece of meat in your mouth. Mm-hmm. But a recent study conducted by dating site OkCupid revealed that the odds of a person enjoying giving oral sex increases if that person is a vegetarian. I don't know what that means.
What?
I don't know. If you're a vegetarian, you're more open to giving oral sex. So if you're looking for someone who wants to go downtown, then find out if they're vegetarian. That's what this says to me.
I got to hang out with some more vegetarians.
Exactly. I've got a lot of vegetarian friends. Seems like a lonely life, a sad life. I miss chicken. I love chicken. I want chicken.
Wow. I did date a vegetarian for a while.
And?
She was pretty good at fellatio.
Was she?
Yeah.
What made it good?
She wasn't too soft and she wasn't too hard. She just,
Just right.
Just right. Just perfect.
Yeah. Love it.
I'm trying to think if there was any other vegetarians. No, only really dated one.
We're reminiscing about blowjobs. What?
I know. I was like, damn.
How about that? Damn, that was a good one.
And the worst ones weren't vegetarians.
Right, exactly. Okay, there's a sex poster banned from the library. A sex coach has complained after a poster advertising one of her workshops was banned from the Central Library. So Marisol Blaza, 31, was told she could not advertise her class Discovering Yourself, Masturbation, and Female Genitalia because children might see it. So I think this was in New York. That's what I got for Sex in the News.
Oh, you know what I read off Gawker?
What? I love Gawker.
I love it too. I follow them on Twitter. I get a lot of stories from them. And they're calling him the father of the year. This guy in Arizona, actually, he's a stepdad to this teenage girl. And somehow he found out there was nude photos of the girl on her cell phone. So to teach her a lesson, he mass texted the photo to everybody on her contact list.
The dad did?
To shame her, yeah.
What an idiot.
And he's not even getting in trouble for it, apparently.
How old is his daughter?
Teenage daughter.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Naked photo?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And it's Arizona, so that's probably why he's not getting busted. If you did that here, oh, my God, they would burn you at the stake.
Because Arizona's crazy.
Yeah, Arizona is one of the craziest states.
But that's bad. He should have a talk with his daughter. You don't go in the phone and send the picture. But that would teach a lesson.
Yeah.
That's mortifying.
Yeah.
I'd be so embarrassed, especially at that age, like 15 or something, and your dad's sending around naked pictures of you. That's kind of creepy.
They said there was like 45 contacts on the phone.
Okay. See, mine has like 5,000. That would be bad. I'm glad my dad didn't find any pictures of me. Okay. So that's crazy. Anything else on the interweb that we need to know about?
No, but I am excited for the Chloe and Lamar show.
When does it launch?
I think it's like right away because, I told you once.
One Kardashian ends, another one. I think so. Yeah, I think it starts this week.
Yeah, I'm really excited about it because, all the promos actually shows a little bit of conflict because the first season, it was all in the honeymoon phase.
Right, of course.
They're all lovey-dovey and everything's all great. And what's cool is I want to see the transition also from them moving from LA to Dallas and see how that is.
Right. Is that what they're showing now?
Like in the promos.
In the promos,
and stuff
right.
like that.
Okay.
And because, I mean, Chloe's more open to moving. That was a big deal for Kim. Like, she didn't want to move anywhere.
Right.
She didn't want anybody to move into her, like, space and stuff like that.
I saw that. He was like, Chris was like, I'm going to send stuff to your house. And she's like, no.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was not cool. She wasn't ready for marriage to him. So, yeah, I did see the Chloe and the Mar, the previews, and yeah, that'll be good. And then Bethany Ever After is her second year of marriage, which apparently their advertising was not, is more challenging too.
All I heard was they keep on playing his penis has cobwebs.
Yeah, I saw that too. She says his penis has cobwebs. That's a bummer. I know.
Saying.
I know, that's a bummer.
Playing like 1,000 times a day. Like when we met Candy, like if there's a soundbite, like that soundbite just gets run like all day long.
How is our sound? Network. Do we have a soundbite for her?
Oh, her soundbite is Candy Coated Nights.
Right.
Her show, because there's a soundbite where she has her guests. There's like 5 people standing in a row, and they all say it that way, and it's kept on running and running and running.
Wow,
so
that's good.
Every time somebody says Candy, they say Candy Coated Nights.
That's so funny. Yeah. I didn't miss that because I just started watching television. Okay, we've got some emails from the people.
Good. What do you got?
I've got, hi, Emily. My question for you is it normal for guys not to last long? My boyfriend is really quick in bed. Is it me? And what can help that? We tried pills and sprays and nothing seems to work. Sarah from Bradford, Ontario. We've gotten a lot of questions lately about men lasting. I mean, we always get questions about men lasting longer, but I have to say that the most important thing you could do is there's a great book called The Multi-Orgasmic Man. You can get it on Amazon, and it really helps men with premature ejaculation. It's normal. You're asking me if it's normal. Like in sexual thing, that's like normal, but this is a common question we get asked that guys don't ask that long, and it's last that long. And it's just a multitude of reasons why. It could be because of, upbringing. It could be feelings of shame around sex. It could be that he's used to masturbating and he thinks he has to get over really quick. It could be stress. It could be anxiety. It could be this fear that he's going to premature ejaculate, and then he does. Like it's like can be a lot of it can be psychological. But one of the most important things to do is to practice through masturbation. So you can this book will teach you that the stop and the start method. Kegel exercises really help men. Like doctors prescribe this. You could download my app Kegel Camp from the iTunes store, and it sets a timer every day that you can do your Kegel exercises. And you do the stop and start method and and practice some slow sex. But we've talked a lot about this in the show.
In her voice, in a sexy voice.
My sexy voice walks you through Kegel Camp.
Yes.
And
download it.
I would say that there are that I'm glad you're writing about this. It's not you. She asks if it's me, because a lot of women might think it's me. It's it's nothing that you're doing. It's something that he needs to deal with. And a lot of men don't want to deal with it because it's a complicated process. It doesn't happen overnight, but you got to deal with it.
He needs to masturbate a lot. Build up his tolerance.
No, but see, sometimes it doesn't work. But he does. Masturbation does help. But what they tell you to do is this: masturbate to the point where you're about to have an orgasm, and then you don't, and then you start again, and then you don't, and then you practice recognizing that point of no return when you're about to have an orgasm. So then during sex, you can pull back when that's going to happen. That's the whole trick. Mm-hmm. I'm glad I don't have a penis right now. Okay, Emily, I'm listening to you on Stitcher on my BlackBerry. I love watching porn. We love Stitcher. I love watching porn, but I have to watch it by myself. I don't have a partner, and I do believe in the G-spot, and even a man has a G-spot, and it's a lot better than a regular orgasm when you have a G-spot orgasm. But how can I get women? I've tried the internet dating spot, and they've only found matches that are not local. So I'm resorted to masturbation. I'm desperately seeking a vagina. Cordially yours, Byron from Lexington, Kentucky. I'm so glad you're listening on Stitcher. We love Stitcher. Okay, so you don't have a partner. You leave in the G-spot.
Well,
and
first off, I have an idea.
What?
He has to get off of BlackBerry. They said we did that
yes,
test.
that more people get laid with an iPhone.
Yeah.
And you can just do more. BlackBerry, I get it. People are attached to the keyboard. I went through that where I did not want to didn't used to have a BlackBerry. I'm like, I don't want to get rid of it.
Yeah.
You get used to that. You just do. You don't think about the keyboard anymore.
And why am I saying this? You need to get an iPhone, because they have this other thing that they've been advertising everywhere, and apparently it's doing really well. It's called How About We?
I've heard of it. What is that? Okay, right.
It's the geolocating. It's like the Grinder.
It's like the Grindr app, right? You can find someone local just to get together with at that moment. How about we is a good app to do that. But I'm glad that you're still masturbating, but I think you need to find some other sites that work for you locally if they're matching you with the out-of-towners, and you need to take a class that you're interested in. I mean, again, I hate saying this because it all sounds so cliche, but I'm going to be honest. Take a class that interests you. Sign up for like night school. Take a course on wine tasting class. Take join some kind of league. I mean, places where you'll meet women, and you have to infuse your life with those kinds of activities. You can't just sit on your couch like masturbating and bemoaning the fact that you don't have a woman if you're not trying to find one. Yeah,
and get an iPhone, man. Get off that BlackBerry.
Exactly.
You don't see people getting laid with the BlackBerry. This is if you walk down the street, you'll find a billion chicks playing with an iPhone, and then here's the instant in. Hey, is there any apps you recommend? I just got my iPhone.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good one.
Boom. There you go. Conversation.
Everyone needs to get an iPhone.
Sorry to bother you. Do you recommend any apps? I just got my iPhone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good one. I asked you that, but I didn't do it to get, Okay, now we're going to move into our topic.
All right. What's the topic?
Okay, our topic is casual sex etiquette. Casual sex can sometimes be considered like Sunday morning regrets. However, it depends on if you feel like you're really ready to have sex with someone. And so it depends on what you're comfortable with. If you enjoy having casual sex and find it pleasurable, then go for it, as long as you're safe. If you feel bad after having casual sex, make an effort to get to know someone better before getting intimate. But if you are going to engage in casual sex, which seems to be more common these days, right? People hooking up through wherever. Here's some etiquette for casual sex. You like casual sex, right? I think you prefer casual sex.
Yeah.
Right?
It's way better than
committed sex.
Committed sex because it costs less money.
Right, because it's like booty calls.
And it takes up less time.
Right.
Yeah, casual sex is booty calls.
Right. So do not feel pressure to do anything that you don't want to do. It's all about you and your pleasure. So if you're with someone for the first time, don't feel like I got to do it all or whatever. It might not happen again. Have fun, but you don't really know this person if it's casual and it's new. I'm just saying if it's new. But if it's someone you already like, but again, don't feel pressured. But it is the good thing about casual sex when you're not totally emotionally attached to someone. It can be a good time to try out new things. It can be a good time to live out a fantasy. And having sex with a stranger may allow you to explore fantasies that you might feel reluctant to initiate in a relationship. So it might be like you're having casual sex with this guy, you're not emotionally attached, but you can practice some other things. What do you think about that? Or do you feel like you don't feel as safe with someone?
No. It's just kind of harder for a man though.
To what? To try those things with someone?
Yeah.
But she might be down because she's like, oh, it's casual. I can tell Menace is kind of a player.
What? No. I'm a sweetheart.
Yeah, but you can still be a player. Never apologize.
You are the player in the room.
Why do you think I'm a player?
Because you are. You will never, ever commit.
Yes, I will. Never apologize for your performance. That is the worst thing you can do, whether you're having casual sex or committed sex. You're assuming your performance was bad and the other person isn't satisfied, and it tells that person that you have a low sexual confidence.
What? Yeah, but sometimes you did a bad performance.
Yeah, but what are you going to say?
But doesn't that, you did a bad performance.
What's the bad performance?
Obviously,
you premature ejaculated?
Yeah, you're just too quick.
You just be like, oops.
Oops.
Oh, that hasn't happened in a while. But don't apologize.
Look,
really.
I'll do better next time.
I'll do better next time. You can say that. But don't apologize.
Okay,
say next time I'll be much better.
I was just very excited to be with you for the first time.
Yeah, exactly. That's what we all believe. But then when it happens over and over again, we know there's a problem. Like the guy I dated for 2 years who was a premature ejaculator, and that was a big problem. If you have a great time with a person and you want to see them again, ask them for breakfast or get their phone number. Some relationships actually do begin with casual sex. I think a lot of relationships begin with casual sex.
Yeah.
A lot of mine I have. I mean, that's how it is. It's casual sex until you're committed. But don't expect for them to take you up on your offer, even if you think you had a strong connection. So they might be like, no to breakfast, no to the phone number. I mean, they could say, I don't want your phone number. I mean, it might just be a one-night stand if it's casual. And that's always a bummer.
Yeah, there's a new television show just based on that.
On casual sex?
It's on MTV. It's called I Just Want My Pants Back. And this guy, I don't know, I guess the premise is he has a one-night stand with this chick. No, he keeps on having casual sex with this one chick. but she doesn't give up any of her information, like her phone number or anything.
Oh,
like
really?
That. And then he goes, "Oh, can I have your number?" And then the next scene that shows like he's calling to get talk to her, and he's calling like a Chinese restaurant or something like that.
Oh my God, she gave him the wrong number. That's so funny. Yeah. I mean, you might not want it. Might just be casual sex, and like I have a friend who went away on vacation with a bunch of our friends, met this guy in Mexico. They were all in Mexico for Thanksgiving, and she hooked up with this guy all week long, like for 6 days. They had this amazing thing, and he's like, "I'm not a committer, blah, blah, blah." And she hasn't really heard from him since, and she tried to reach out to him, or he reached out to her, and he's like, "We'll get together." And then she ran into him, but he's not interested. Like basically he was interested in the 6 days on vacation, but he has not made an effort, and he lives like right in the Bay Area. So she's kind of bummed, but she knew that he told her, he's like, "I'm not that into commitment." And
I'm here.
It's sort of sad.
I'm just here to take you to Pound Town, lady.
I'm taking you to Pound Town. Okay.
we haven't said Pound Town in like a couple shows.
I know. I love Pound Town. Taking you to Pound Town. If you have no intention of seeing the other person, don't ask for their number. This is my pet peeve. Yeah, it's so true. The guys are like, "Can I get your number?" Or girls, "Can I get your number?" And then you don't use it. Don't ask if you think you're not going to want to see this person again. But it's always polite to ask, because do you really know right after if you're not interested? I guess you do sometimes if the sex is bad enough.
Kinda.
Have you slept with people and not asked for their number?
No, never that.
Oh. Because you usually probably have their number to get them to your house in the first place.
Yeah. I never go and meet people at bars and like take them home and stuff like that.
I never did that either. I never really did that. I mean, I must have done it once, but I don't think
I
nothing
think
I
they
can
just do
remember.
that in the movies.
Yeah, in the movies. But it's not safe, because if you have no intention of seeing the other person, don't ask for them. But also be safe. Always wear a condom, even if she's on birth control and she's like, "That's cool, I'm on the pill." It's not cool. She could have a sexually transmitted disease. You should definitely use a condom during casual sex 100% of the time. Not even like one in a few, 100%.
And you can give her a baby too. On top of all that.
Yeah, exactly.
That could be even worse than
she
a
says she's
harassment.
pregnant, but really she wants a baby. So be careful with that. Tell the person what you want. You don't know what the person likes or what their turn-ons are. You probably have only one night with them. Make it count by asking for what they like.
Yeah, go all in.
Do you think as long as you're there, like if you would you take more risks if you were having casual sex with someone that you just knew, that you just met? I don't know. It's kind of a good time.
If I was really into them,
right?
Unless,
you'd be like, "What do you like?" Otherwise, you don't care. You're like, "This is what I like."
Or I just want to, just get my score up.
Right, exactly. Now, do you perform oral sex on this kind of thing, on a casual sex?
Hell no.
No? Some people do.
I mean, women can if they want to.
Right, of course. Do you cuddle?
Yeah. You can
cuddle.
If you're into that.
I always want to cuddle. I don't care who it is. Even if I don't like them, we had sex, I want to cuddle. Even if it was bad sex, I want to cuddle. I love the cuddling. The cuddling sex is a vehicle to get to cuddling.
That might be like
I got a dog.
Scared.
I'm kidding. I'm not all over them. I'm not all over the people. They don't see that I want to cuddle, but I really want to cuddle. I love cuddling.
Oh my God. Has your dog jumped in bed with you?
Yes.
That's so gross.
I know. My dog is taking a hiatus right now. She's with the baby daddy.
Really?
Yeah, for like a week or two. I needed a break.
3 or 4.
I needed
or
a
5.
break. It's been 2 weeks. No, it's been a week, and I think it's been a really good thing.
Still covered in dog hair.
Including me.
I hate that.
I know.
I hate that. Like if I go hang out with a chick,
oh no,
and like everything.
You're coming over my house tonight. It's not dog hair everywhere. And
you're like cars has dog hair all over it.
My car does.
House
my car does.
Has dog hair.
Okay, fine. I'm not driving you to my house tonight.
No, I need you to drive me. I don't have my car.
Can you come to my office?
What, right now?
No,
because you really don't want to pick me up. That's
well,
why
I would do, but
you always offer to pick me up. No,
I'll pick you up. But can you meet me halfway? Can you walk?
When it comes time to pick me up, it goes, "Oh, can you get a cab?"
I will pick you up, but can you help me? We'll talk about this later. Tonight is our intern party.
Emily is. Oh my God! You always offer, but you never really
just
want
because
to.
It's
Don't
far.
offer. It's not far. We live in the same city. The city is 7 by 7 miles.
I'm just saying to go to your house with all the interns in my car already. If you can meet, we'll work this out.
This is how we're different. Because if you were like stuck in LA, I would drive to LA, go pick you up.
Okay, I'll come pick you up.
You wouldn't do that. You'd be like, "Oh,
I'm just saying, where are you going to be at 5? Maybe you'll be. I'll pick you up. Done. You're being picked up tonight because we're having a raging party with jello shots. No, I'm totally picking. Can't wait to pick you up. Okay, is there anything else I have to say? That's what we got for you today. Casual sex. We've got lots of things going on. We love everybody. We are excited for the Valentine's Day contest. Keep emailing us. feedback@sexwithemily.com. We want to answer your questions. We want to help you. You can always leave us a message at 415-992-7392. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Sex with Emily. Menace is a white menace. And We love you, mean it. Thanks, everyone, for listening to Sex with Emily. Was it good for you? Email me feedback@sexwithemily.com.